Remember when fathers walked through the door at 5:15 p.m. and the whole family gathered for dinner by 5:30? In 1965, Dad's arrival meant homework stopped, TV went off, and everyone sat down together. Today, grandparents eat alone while their children work late and grandkids are too scheduled to visit. But that's not even the loneliest part. Wait until you hear what happened to the sacred ritual of family dinner time. The factory whistle blew at 5 p.m., and across town, mothers began final dinner preparations. They knew within minutes when to expect footsteps on the front porch. The father, who'd left at 7 a.m. sharp, would return at 5:15, lunch pail empty, work clothes dusty, ready for the evening ritual. Children watched from windows, racing to the door when they spotted him turning the corner. "Daddy's home!" echoed through houses as kids abandoned toys, homework, and neighborhood games. This wasn't just one family's routine. It was the rhythm of American neighborhoods. Fathers walking home from factories, offices, and shops. Children greeting them. Mothers calling everyone to wash hands. By 5:30, families sat around kitchen tables for the day's main event, dinner together. No exceptions, no excuses, no negotiations. This was sacred time. But here's what made that dinner table so important. The predictability created security children craved. Dad would ask about school, Mom would share neighborhood news. Kids would compete for attention, sharing triumphs and troubles. The father's place at the head of the table meant stability. He was there yesterday, today, and would be tomorrow. Conversations followed patterns. Grace first, then passing dishes clockwise. Dad got first choice of meat. Children cleaned plates before dessert. Rules were clear, expectations consistent. After dinner came family time. Dad might help with homework while Mom cleaned up, or vice versa in progressive households. Television was communal, one set, everyone watching together, discussing during commercials, bedtime stories for young ones, radio programs for older kids. Weekends meant more elaborate family time. Saturday projects with Dad teaching repairs, Sunday dinners with grandparents, aunts, uncles, cousins. 3 generations around one table was normal, not special occasion. The integration of the work and life was seamless. Fathers worked locally. The plant, office, or store was 10 minutes away. Overtime was occasional, not expected. When 5 o'clock came, work ended. Period. No emails followed him home because email didn't exist. No conference calls during dinner. No urgent texts while tucking in children. Bosses respected family time because they had families too. Everyone understood. Evenings belonged to family. Weekends were sacred. The community reinforced these boundaries. Stores closed by 6 p.m., youth activities ended before dinner, church events scheduled around family meals. The whole society structured itself to protect family time. Fathers knew their children deeply. Daily presence meant understanding personalities, struggles, dreams. They attended school events, coached Little League, taught skills in garages and workshops. Being a good father meant being present, not just providing. Neighbors judged men who worked too much, missing their children's lives. Balance wasn't buzzword, it was expectation. Now let's see what happened to Dad coming home. Fast forward to today. There is no whistle, no predictable return, no waiting at windows. Dad might be Mom, both parents work, and neither comes home at consistent times. The commute alone takes an hour each way. Leave at 6:30 a.m., return after 7 p.m. if lucky. That's assuming no mandatory overtime, no traffic disasters, no urgent projects keeping them later. Children don't wait at windows. They're at after-school programs until 6 p.m. Picked up by exhausted parents, driven home in SUVs where everyone stares at individual screens. Dinner at 5:30? Impossible dream. Maybe 8 p.m., probably takeout eaten in shifts. Kids have practice at 8:30 anyway. Parents grab something between shuttling children to activities nobody really enjoys, but everyone thinks necessary for college applications. Family dinner happens maybe once a week, interrupted by phones buzzing with work, emergencies. The work-life boundary disappeared completely. Modern jobs follow workers home through smartphones. The boss who texts at 9 p.m. expects immediate response. Emails marked urgent arrive during supposed family time. Conference calls with global teams happen during dinner because Asia's workday is starting. Being good employee means always available. Being a good parent becomes impossible. Children learn dad's phone matters more than their stories. Mom's laptop stays open during homework help. Every conversation gets interrupted by notifications. Even when physically present, parents remain mentally at work, stress visible in their faces. Weekends offer no relief. Saturday means catching up on work emails. Sunday, preparing for Monday's meetings. Youth sports consume remaining time. Travel teams, tournaments, year-round seasons replacing casual neighborhood games. 3 generations at Sunday dinner? Grandparents live states away or in senior communities. Even if nearby, everyone's too busy. We'll visit next weekend becomes years of broken promises. The grandparent perspective is heartbreaking. Grandparents who once hosted weekly dinners now eat alone, watching TV for company. Their adult children, overwhelmed with work and parenting, manage quick phone calls between meetings. "How are you, Mom?" "Fine, dear. When will we see you?" "Soon. Things are just crazy right now." Always crazy, always soon, never today. Grandchildren grow up as strangers. Annual holiday visits aren't enough to build relationships. Video calls can't replace lap-sitting, story reading, cookie baking together. Grandparents watch social media for glimpses of grandchildren's lives, hitting like on photos because that's their only connection. They remember their own childhoods, daily dinners with parents, weekly visits to grandparents, deep knowledge of extended family. Now they're lucky to know grandchildren's current interests or friends' names. The isolation hurts physically. Studies show loneliness kills like smoking, and grandparents are dying from disconnection. The children's experience is equally damaged. Modern children eat dinner alone more often than with family. Busy schedules mean grabbing food between activities. Conversation skills never develop without practice. Table manners? Learned from YouTube, maybe. Deep talks with parents, replaced by hurried car conversations between destinations. They see parents constantly stressed, always working, perpetually distracted. The message is clear. Work matters more than family. Success requires sacrificing presence. Children adapt by not expecting attention, turning to screens for companionship. Later, as adults, they repeat patterns, working constantly, visiting parents rarely, promising themselves they'll do better while doing exactly the same. The secure attachment formed through predictable presence breaks. Anxiety disorders, depression, behavioral problems increase. Children don't know their parents deeply. Parents don't know children truly. Everyone lives in same house as intimate strangers. Some families try fighting the current. Intentional families establish device-free dinner rules, but it feels forced, artificial. Conversation stutters without practice. Everyone counts minutes until returning to comfortable digital isolation. Some quit demanding jobs for family time. But financial pressure in two-income necessary economy makes this privileged choice. Most can't afford single-income living. Others move near grandparents intentionally. But job markets don't align with family geography. Career advancement requires mobility, breaking generational proximity. The infrastructure supporting 1965's family dinner disappeared. Stores open 24/7, activities scheduled during dinner. Work expects constant availability. Fighting systemic change individually exhausts families. What we've really lost goes beyond dinner. We lost predictable presence. Children can't count on parents being there, physically or mentally. Anxiety replaces security. We lost intergenerational connection. Grandparents' wisdom dies untransmitted. Family stories, recipes, traditions vanish. We lost work-life boundaries. The merger of home and office through technology destroyed family sanctuary. We lost community support for family time. Society restructured around individual achievement, not family cohesion. We lost the modeling of healthy relationships. Children don't see parents relax, converse, enjoy life. They see stress, distraction, exhaustion. Most profoundly, we lost the daily small moments that build lifelong bonds. Not grand vacations, but ordinary dinners. Not special events, but predictable presence. Not quality time, but quantity time. The cost extends beyond individual families. Society fractures when families fragment. Children raised without secure attachments struggle forming healthy relationships. The cycle perpetuates. Elderly isolation creates massive healthcare costs. Depressed grandparents need more medical intervention than connected ones. Mental health crisis among youth partially stems from absent parents and grandparents. Therapy can't replace family stability. Democracy suffers when citizens don't practice discussion around dinner tables. Learning to disagree respectfully, compromise, consider others' views starts at family meals. Work productivity paradoxically decreases with constant availability. Exhausted, distracted workers make mistakes. Family stress reduces performance. Is there hope for family dinners' return? Some companies experiment with true work-life boundaries, email curfews, meeting-free blocks, respect for personal time. But these remain exceptions. Some families downsize, accepting lower living standards for more time together. But this requires privileged choices most can't make. Technology promises connection, but delivers isolation. Video calls with grandparents can't replace presence. Family group texts aren't conversations. The solution requires systemic change, valuing presence over productivity, structuring society around families, not economics. Remembering that GDP measures everything except what matters. Here's what that 1965 father knew. Walking through the door at 5:15 meant more than ending work. It meant beginning real life. The transition from employee to father, the ritual of homecoming, the sacred ordinary of family dinner. His children knew him. His wife partnered with present husband, not stressed stranger. His parents participated in daily life, not annual visits. He worked to live, not live to work. The factory whistle that called him home called him to what mattered most. Today's father, or mother, has no whistle calling them home. Work never ends, family time never truly begins. Children grow up, grandparents grow old. Life passes in blur of busyness. The dinner table sits empty while everyone eats alone, together. The question isn't whether we can return to 5:30 dinners. It's whether we can remember why they mattered. Because somewhere between 1965 and today, we traded presence for paychecks, connection for career advancement, and family for the false promise that there's always tomorrow. But tomorrow, grandparents are gone, children are grown, and the dinner table remains set for a family that never found time to gather. The saddest sound isn't the factory whistle that stopped blowing. It's the silence around dinner tables that once held everything that mattered.